here we are, me and my father. Here we are for the live of Wednesday. So we're so sorry, we are a little bit late this morning, but there is so many things going on around here. So we had some emergency with the tree that was falling on a neighbor house, so we had to call the people for cutting trees, and they're amazing. It's like a crew of like 10 people cutting, chopping and everything. So yeah, it's going crazy around here in the garden. And there is a huge truck just like parked at the end of the backyard. I will show you at the end of the live. So what we are doing now, so my father is going on with his scroll. Fai vedere babbo come sta avvenendo. So he's doing both.
Filius Andrea.
Filius Andrea. It's coming super nice, babbo, bravissimo. Sei un artista. He made so many cello scroll, and so if you have any question about the cello scroll, just ask, because my father is here and we need to take this chance. So let me see. Oh, Matthias is already here. Good to see you already. And we want to show you today how I was there cleaning the inside of the cello. So as you can see, there are all linings glued. So what we're gonna do now, because sometimes, you know, when you glue the linings for the cello, there can be some spots that are not glued well, like a little spot down here. So we will go around the whole cello, check if there are some spots where the lining are not glued well, and we will put some hot water or some extra glue a little bit and reclamp them. So to do that, we are using the clamps that usually we use for the bass bar. So let me show you. Because if I have to clamp something inside here, so this clamp will reach. We will use an internal piece of wood to prevent to have like a damage. Let me show you. So here, so they reach down there, and so this way, while I'm working on the top, we're going to go around the whole rib structure and check if there are some places where the linings are not glued well. But I want to show you how do I clean inside. And tomorrow is gonna be a great day, because tomorrow is I'm going to color and prime the cello inside. So you're gonna see how do I do that. And also my husband Ted will talk about strings and cello setup. So be ready for your question for tomorrow. And now I want to show you what do I like to use. It's my glass scraper, because I want to clean all inside. Let me show you. So here, so with the glass scraper you can easily clean. So I already cleaned all here around. You see how nice it is already? So I need to do this other side. Babbo, vieni a tenere questo in mano così un attimo. So I asked my father if he can hold. Tienilo così.
Sì.
Attenzione, pesa. Okay, so I can show how the glass scraper works amazingly in this spot. Si può vedere, sì? And I use also the part that it's a little bit round to go like that. Look how nice and clean it comes. So this is like one of the favorite spots I like to use the glass scraper, is to clean all the glue from inside. So, tira su, babbo. So it takes time, but this is really the favorite tool that I use to clean inside. Another tip that I want to show you is how do I like to do for the blocks. So let me move this stuff here a little bit. And I like to use l'ho messo Babbo il piallettino, quello piccino? L'hai preso te?
No?
Ok, so I like to put the...
Quello dentato o senza dentato?
No, senza denti. Well, it's full of stuff inside now, I need to clean it.
Questo?
Questo è un po' piccolo. Aspetta, I need to find my finger plane. Let me see. Dove l'ho messo, Babbo? Where did I put? So
Questo, forse è questo.
I'm having the rib structure like that. See? Ah, eccolo, questo qui. So, and I like to use the finger plane so I can and it comes really nice like that. So, and I put this on the form so that you can see it touches here so it doesn't get damaged. So let me know if you can see well. And then I have the tinier one. But then I have the bigger one. And I find really easier to work like that. So I already did the upper one, and then of course I need to smooth them and clean them more, but this is really easy and it doesn't feel that you can damage something because you not just go little by little. Together. Let me see if I have some question. Oh, Matthias is asking, what about the kind of wood used for blocks? Always spruce? So this is a very good question. And so I have spruce for my upper and lower one. And I have willow for the blocks here. So I like to use willow. I have this pink willow from Italy that it's amazing. So I use also the basswood. So sometimes here, because the linings I didn't have the willow. So, but now I have a whole stock from Italy, so I can use willow also for the linings. And you need to find something that it's very light but still strong and flexible, because so if not, it's very hard to bend them. So yeah, anything that it's very light. I usually like really to use willow, but many people like my husband, he uses spruce, so it depends. But yeah. So now I have my blocks for the next cello from Italy, so I will use those. And it's a pink color. I like it. So what I will do today, I will finish to clean all inside. It's a big work to clean everything. And tomorrow together we're gonna prepare inside with priming and coloring. I know many of you already had the priming inside course. That it's one of my top courses. It's amazing, and it's helping. Not only I don't only color for having a nice looking, I do for sound. It's very important because we need to have a cello that sounds amazing. And we also made the little hole here for the top. Let me show you. My father is not helping me today, Babbo. Yes, he's working on the scroll and for his own project. I'm like, come on, we are working on this project. So this is the top. You can see I made the 2 holes here. I made 2 holes here and 2 holes down here. I will leave it the edges. I will leave them pretty rough, so they're not super precise, as you can see, because I'd rather finish the edges, as I will parting the instruments after I glue the case. Then I'd rather do the edges after, so I have more room, because when you open the form, when you take up the form from the cello, this part usually opens up. So we need to reinforce it down when I will glue the top. So I don't know if maybe we will do that together when the top will be finished with bass bar and apples and everything. Maybe we'll do that together, but it's a team job. So forcing the ribs to go back straight because they are like opening now. But yeah, these are like the little steps I'm doing. And in the meantime, because I want to have a violin for for June, for the half of June, that I will bring to the Oberlin workshop, and I want to varnish it there for the varnishing project we have there. Because I know I'm always like learning new technique and try to like find new ways of doing better. So that I start like rough arching the top yesterday, and after working for the cello, it was like just a toy to make a violin. So I'm gonna show you the top of the violin. Ecco qua. So I did that like in 1 hour, rough arch everything and pre-prepare like the arching. Now I will do the thickness of the edges, and it was so easy. Like oh, doop, 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 it goes fast. So that's amazing. So you need to make a cello, and then you will enjoy making a violin. But now let me see if we have some more questions. Oh, ciao, Lucie. I think Paulonia may be a very nice wood for blocks and lining also, but it's hard to find it seasoned. Paulonia. I don't know this wood. Ted, do you know this wood?
Guitar makers use it all the time.
Ah, it's like a sort of willow or?
Kind of. It's sort of like limba, sort of like.
Ah, maybe. I will check with the telephone the translation in Italian.
I think it's an Asian hardwood, but it's very light.
Okay, now I'm very curious. So let's see. Paulonia pianta. È un genere di pianta tradizionalmente attribuito alla famiglia delle, that's a hard word, Scrofulieraceae. Guarda babbo, questo. Facciamo magari qui in giardino. Magari quella che hanno tagliato. Maybe it's the one that just the tree guy cut. Let's go and grab the branches. No, guardiamo un'altra foto. No, si capisce. Guardiamo un po'. Paulonia, la pianta. Interessante. Paulonia. Aspetta, vabbè, sto guardando, sto prendendo quello. Che non vivaio. La pianta anti-smog.
Ho capito quella.
Hai capito?
Quella che avevamo nel giardino dietro.
Quella che cresceva veloce. Ok, so I think we had one of these.
Grandi.
Yes, I think we had one of these in Florence, in the old workshop backyard, and it was growing like so fast, and yeah.
Che cascata.
Alla crescita più rapida al mondo.
Eravamo così contenti perché era cascata giù e dopo pochi anni è tornata un'altra volta.
Yeah, because it was like, it was not really planted, it was just growing there and was covering all our window light. And I mean, it was like small and tiny, and then it gets huge, and then it like, I think it maybe got hurt or something, so it fell off completely. And then after a couple of months was already huge. Yeah, I never tried to use that, but maybe if I can find some wood, I will try to make some experiment. Thank you for suggesting that. And Sue is saying, willow being used, is there a sound or specific gravity that needs special attention? What do you mean with sound or specific gravity? If you can like just word it a little bit more, I will understand better. Thank you. And so Ciao is saying South America, we call Polonia kiri. I think it's a wood from Asia. It grows fast. Yes, kiri. Yeah. Well, thank you. That's super interesting. So yeah, because we want to have the instrument that it's not too heavy. So spruce is very light compared to maple, and also we need to have especially for lining, something that is flexible. But once I remember I made a mistake. So we had this piece of wood in the workshop. Qual era, babbo, quel legno durissimo che era fatto a striscettine e ho usato per sbaglio come controfasce?
Il Maggio giundo?
Era tagliato a strisce come le controfasce.
Sì, era carpine.
Carpine. Che cos'è carpine?
Carpine, c'è carpine nero, carpine bianco.
Ah, carpine.
E per fare i filippi.
So I use this wood that it's called carpine. Let me see in English how would you say it. Carpine. Carpine in English. Carpine in inglese. Hornbeam.
It's impossible.
I know.
Yeah.
So that is my husband. Oh my God, that's impossible. Yeah. So I use it for mistake as linings, and I mean, it was pretty thin and flexible. But then when you do the linings, then you're like carving them and making them like nice. It was impossible. I was like, what the type of willow is that? And my dad, Sofia, that's not willow. But so I did only one side of the violin with that one. But the violin was sounding great, so I didn't remove it. But it was really hard to work. Even like a tiny little bit violin linings was a disaster. So that's my story. And so let's see if Sue can. You can also write the comment, and I can read the comment and answer you later also. So I think for today we are pretty on track for working, and I will show you now the super huge track on the backyard, and then we're gonna see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a great day, so we are going to prime inside together. And Ted, are you ready tomorrow?
Oh, totally ready.
Okay, so tomorrow Ted will answer all your questions about strings, cello strings, and setup for cello. So he's the man. Okay, let's go outside, and I'm going to show you. So we are lucky because our workshop has a nice backyard. I mean, it's part of our house. So do you see down there? Wait. There? The huge truck. So, and we have so many people also working in front. It's like there is a whole crew cutting trees. So it's getting really nice. And maybe one of these days we're gonna have a live outside. This is also where I keep my instruments sun tanning. And now that the season is amazing. So thank you everybody for being here live with me. My dad it's just working on the scroll. So remember, if you want to learn how my father is doing the scroll, text me, write me, because I filmed him from the beginning from A to Z, because I really wanted to do the scroll like he's doing. And thanks for taking your time also if you are watching the replay. And we're gonna see you tomorrow. Ciao, 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 ciao.